Welcome back, Patriots. We have Peter Doocy of Fox News squaring up against John Kirby regarding what's taking place at the southern border. Let's roll it.
John, there's another case of somebody who was in this country illegally, allegedly murdering a young woman, this time in Michigan. Her name was Ruby Garcia. Donald Trump is out there now calling this Biden's border bloodbath. What do you call it?
Well, first of all, while I'm not aware of the specifics of this case, I mean, that's just terrible news. And our thoughts and prayers obviously go to the family of Miss Garcia.
No, John. You weren't even aware that it happened. It's not that you don't know the specifics of the case. You just didn't even know, which says everything about this administration, that they can care less about this invasion that's taking place at our southern border.
Yeah, I mean, that's the kind of news no family ever wants to get, ever. And we would certainly defer to local law enforcement and investigative bodies to do the spade work that needs to be done to figure out exactly what happened to Ruby, and to hold the perpetrators accountable for that. So why don't we let the judicial process play out here before we start making grandiose bumper sticker comments about what this says about the border. And Peter, to folks that are concerned about border security, the president will be the first one to stand up here and say he agrees that the border does need some security capabilities, that we do need more Border Patrol agents. And all that has to happen is for the speaker to do his job, put that supplemental on the floor, let's get a vote, let's get those 1,300 additional Border Patrol agents down there to do their jobs.
But everybody in this room knows that the bill that you guys keep talking about as a solution is dead at the moment. And
Says you. It doesn't need to be dead, does it?
the bill's dead.
Says you.
When's the vote?
You ask Speaker Johnson
The
that.
bill's-
It doesn't need to be
there
dead,
are
Peter.
There are real problems at the border while that bill just languishes, right? The chief of the Border Patrol is saying,
Exactly.
of 140,000 gotaways, if we don't know who is coming into our country and we don't know what their intent is, that is a threat. Does President Biden agree?
The president absolutely believes that along that border we do have significant national security concerns that have to be met. But you said something really good in your question that I love.
The dude just admitted, that along the border, there are national security threats. And Joe Biden won't do anything about it, and they're going to pass the buck on the Congress. Joe Biden, through executive action, is able to actually secure the border. He won't do it. You don't have to wait for Congress. It's like one of the main powers that you have as the executive branch, not only to execute the laws in the books, of which he hasn't been doing for the last 4 years, but also to secure the border. It's like the one thing that you're actually able to do without overreaching. Unbelievable.
Loved that while these concerns are going on, the bill languishes. So what's needed? It's not anything more from the president. What's needed is for Speaker Johnson to do his job, get that thing on the floor. Let's get it voted on. They had a chance and decided not to act because certain people in House Republican world wanted a problem rather than a solution.
As the person in charge of preventing a terrorist attack in the homeland, does President Biden think that some of these border crossers could be in the United States right now plotting a terrorist attack
The
against
president's
Americans?
confident that throughout the interagency, DHS, intelligence community, that we're doing everything we can to be as vigilant as we can to ensure the safety and security of the American people here at home.
The dude just straight up lied to all of you, by the way. All of you. Which I know none of you are surprised. DHS secretary has lied to us. The FBI director has lied to us. Hell, Joe Biden's lied to us. Anthony Blinken's lied to us. John Kirby's lied to us. Karine Jean-Pierre's lied to us. I mean, you name it from this administration, they have all lied to us regarding what's taking place at the southern border. Hell, we had to twist DHS Secretary Alejandro Mayorkas' arm to sit there and tell us that 85% of people are being let loose into the interior of the country. By the way, that was a low number that he gave. He said 85+% of people are being let loose into the interior of the country. We don't know who these gotaways are. We don't know what they're capable of. FBI Director Christopher Wray finally had to come out and say, after twisting his arm as well, saying, we've never seen anything like the national security threat that we're seeing right now. It doesn't even compare to 9/11 is what he was talking about. The amount of red lights blinking and red flags waving everywhere does not even come close to what they saw pre 9/11 when that attack was being planned and then executed as well. Let me know what you think about this one in the comment section below, folks. Do you think John Kirby and this Biden administration suck? Let me know. We'd love to hear from you. With that being said, I'll see you next time here on The Bo Brad Show.